Hello guys, so today I decided to take a walk in Hollywood Hills. I was thinking about finding a very nice, quiet place where I can record. And usually parks are pretty busy, especially during the weekend. And roads on the street in LA are very loud because of cars. But here up in the hills, it's beautiful and peaceful and quiet and amazing views. You can see the view right there. So yeah. So today I wanted to make a video. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. My microphone is working. So today I wanted to make a video about working out, about exercise, and about giving yourself credit, because I know a lot of people, the main problem with exercising, the main issue that people have, that they don't give themselves credit for it. So let's say right now I'm walking in a beautiful area, looking at beautiful houses. I love this area. Like, houses are so beautiful around here, and this beautiful view you guys can see. You can see the whole LA over there. So I'm walking, I'm enjoying my walk, and I know a lot of people also love walking, or they like walking with a dog or walking with the kids, right? But they never give themselves credit for it. They never give themselves credit for doing the exercise, because walking is exercise. And I have so many clients, and it's the same issue. They have certain perception of exercise, where they think exercising is you have to go to a gym, you have to go on a treadmill, you have to do certain activities, maybe lift weights or something, right? So they have this perception that it has to be hardcore workout. It has to be like a very strenuous workout. It has to be something that, I don't know, you have to do extra actions in order to get there. I mean, there's so many things that they think that they need to do in order to exercise. And that's what's stopping them, first of all, recognizing that they actually doing the walk, they actually doing the work, right? So right now I'm giving myself credit, so I'm gonna go for 20-minute walk or maybe 30-minute walk, and that's my exercise for the day, and I'm happy with it, and I'm giving myself credit for it, because that's an activity. That's what I'm doing, right? That's what how I'm exercising and enjoying my walk. But a lot of people, they don't give themselves that permission to recognize as an activity. The same, like, a lot of people have dogs. So if you go outside to walk with a dog, I mean, that's exercise. So 10-15 minutes you worked out, right? So that's called working out, because you're moving your muscles, your body is moving, everything is moving. So you're doing your part of exercising. Goodness, such a beautiful view here. Like, oh, it's amazing. You can see the whole city. Um, I gotta come here at night. It must be really awesome here at night. I love the lights and everything. So yeah, so you gotta give yourself credit for that. You gotta give yourself credit for working out. Otherwise, you're doing all this effort and you're not counting it in, and then you get upset because you have certain very high expectation of yourself, right? Very strenuous expectation of yourself. And that's why you have resistance to exercise, because you feel like you have to do so much in order to get, in order to exercise right, as I say. I mean, you don't have to, like, moving, any kind of moving is exercise. You're cleaning your shower, that's exercise. You're doing the dishes, that's exercise. You cleaning your house, that's exercise. You walking on the street with your dog, that's exercise. You just walking on the street, it's also exercise. So you gotta give yourself credit that you're doing that activity. And once you give yourself credit, you will feel way better. You will feel more motivation to do more because your body gets used to it. Your body is like, okay, well, we move all the time. I like moving, so maybe you should move more. And once you remove that restriction of yourself, once you remove that, specification of like, okay, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, right? And I gotta be a certain way in order to exercise. Once you remove all of it, it becomes way easier to do it. Like, I used to hate working out. I used to hate working out in general, but once I gave myself that permission to to just move, right? And give myself credit for it. Once I give myself credit for moving, for walking, for doing whatever I'm doing, right? So the second point I wanted to make, and I see it all the time, and why people resist exercising in general, is when they equal working out to calories. And that's a thing I would advise you not to do, because it becomes so much stress, it becomes so much resistance. Because I remember I used to be like that too. So every time I go to the gym, another I was losing weight, constantly on diets and trying to lose weight continuously over and over and over. Thank God I finally switched to intuitive eating. Now I don't have to think about it. I'm like, it's out of my mind. It was driving me crazy for such a long time. But I was going to the gym. I come on a treadmill. I start walking or running. And then I look at the calories, right? So how many I spent. I'm like, okay, I spent 20, I spent 30, and it goes forever. Like, I feel like I'm on this treadmill already for an hour. I just spent just 100 calories. It was so frustrating. It was so stressful. And then like, okay, so in the morning I ate a bagel with cream cheese. So that one is like, I don't remember how many calories. I used to remember all of this stuff. Now, okay, maybe 600, right? So that's 600. So I need to spend like 3 hours doing this walk or run in order to spend these calories, right? And once you start equaling the calories to the exercise calories, right, to food, oh my, it becomes terrible. It becomes such a restrictive thing. Like, once I start thinking, okay, next time I go to the gym, like, okay, I ate the bagel, it's 600 calories. I need to spend 2 hours on a treadmill at the gym. And my body is like, no, I don't want to do that. And the motivation for exercise and motivation for going to the gym decreases significantly, because I know that I'm not going. First of all, I'm going to be upset because I didn't spend those 2 hours at the gym and spend all of these calories, right? And second of all, I will feel frustrated because in the evening I eat maybe Danish or maybe something sweet, and then I add more calories. Like, what is the point, right? Once you start eating more and more high calorie food, and like, okay, maybe I shouldn't go to exercise at all, because, well, I already had a bagel, I already had a latte, I already had a bunch of high calorie food. Like, what is the point for me of going and exercising, right? So you lose interest, you lose motivation to go work out. And workout, it shouldn't be about losing weight. It shouldn't be about how many calories you spend. It shouldn't be about any of these things. You should forget about calories. Like, as soon as I forgot about calories, I still remember. It's in the part of my brain because I spent my life counting calories, right? But it shouldn't be that the motivational force for you to go work out. The motivational force for you to go work out should be that you will have a healthier body, right? So it doesn't matter how many calories. It doesn't matter, like right now I'm walking, it doesn't matter how many calories I'll spend, but my body is moving, my muscles are moving, I'm getting fresh air, I'm getting very good feelings because I see beautiful, scenery around me. So I'm getting so many benefits of exercise right now that I'm doing it. And before I didn't give it. Before it was only about like how many calories I spent, how many calories I spent, how many calories I spent, and it was so depressing. I didn't enjoy it. Like, I didn't enjoy when I walk around on the street, right? I didn't enjoy, I don't know, do anything, even biking. I didn't enjoy it because I was constantly thinking about calories. And did I spend enough? Did I spend enough? Did I spend? And of course I didn't, because once you start comparing it, like, well, walk doesn't spend that many calories. And once you start counting it, it becomes so depressing, and you lose the main focus of working out, which is benefits for your body, which is healthier body, right? Which is you feeling better about yourself, you feeling better in your body, your muscles are moving, you're getting all the things, like you're getting fresh air, all of these things, you need to count it in. You need to make sure that you remember them. So remove this focus of calorie focus. Did I spend enough calories in order, like, to eat a bagel, right, or something like that? That's not healthy for your brain. That creates depression, that creates anxiety, that creates stress in your life that you don't need. Like, why would you need all of this stress? So I think a lot of people do it that way, and I think it's unhealthy. It was unhealthy for me, and then until I changed it, and now I just walk around and I enjoy it. And I exercise, and now I love exercising more because I remove these restrictions of, doing something or spending that many calories or doing something else. Right now, I'm just walking around, enjoying this beautiful view, beautiful houses, enjoying the view of the city, getting some fresh air, enjoying my life in general, and not thinking about all this stress, right? It shouldn't be stressful. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't put that much pressure on yourself. So those are two main points that I wanted to make because I see it every single time on all my clients.